As we have learned in our study of Wayne Thiebaud, when he was in high school and in his teenage years, he worked at the Walt Disney Studio, where they make all of the films and the cartoons and all those characters that we love. And he had the job as working on the in-betweens, and that means that the head animator would tell Wayne that he wanted Goofy to go from this place to this place. Well, in animation, you've got to make him move across the film. Takes a lot of drawings to do that animation. And so his boss would say, I want you to do all that walking in between, and I'll figure out what I want Goofy to do. So I thought we would work on a little bit of animation ourselves. Now, what I have here is a stack of sticky notes or Post-its. See these? You can use a stack. They're kind of glued at one end. You can use a stack of Post-its. You can make your own stack of paper. I've even done this with an old book that I was going to throw away, and instead I made an animation out of it. So you can ask somebody in your family if they have an old book that you could use. And so here's a Post-it notes. I'm going to show you what I did. I wanted to show a little stick figure. It can be very simple. I wanted to show a little stick figure jumping up in the air. Well, I have to draw every movement that he does. And so on the first page, I drew him kind of squatting down. Then I go to the next page, and he's not squatting quite as much. His legs are a little straighter. Then the next page, in the exact same spot, I make his legs a little straighter. Then the next page, his legs are straight and his arms are starting to come up. And I keep going. Now I raise him up a little bit higher than the ones that I did previously. Then the next one, I raise him up a little bit higher yet and put his arms up. Now he's starting to come back down. Lower him down on the page. He lands. His legs start to squish, and he squats. And I thought, I'm going to do it again. A little bit straighter, up in the air, hands up in the air, legs together, and then he comes back down. And I'm going to show you how that works. So that was probably about 20 little drawings right there. So then once I finish the drawing, I can watch the animation. I did one on the other side also I thought I'd show you. I drew a little car. And then I went to the next page and I slid it over just a little bit on the next page and did the car. And then I moved it over just a little bit more on the third page. Moved it over a little bit more. And the more drawings you do, the better your animation is going to look. So I keep him coming across the page. And then he crunches into the wall. And then I have it going back with a crunched up hood. So again, that's about another 20. But the more you do, the better your animation is going to look. So let's see how this one looks. And that is how you make animation.